Hello, and welcome to another episode where I play Marvel Champions, a living card game. And in this episode, we'll be going against Master Mold on Standard, and it's with his recommended encounter set. And we will be going against him with Jennifer Walters, aka She Hulk, in a protection deck. And let's get this set up. So, the Sentinel Factory has a setup. Put the Magneto ally into play under the first player's control. Here he is. Let's flip this over. All right, Sentinel Factory has a uh, max scheme of 6. Each Sentinel minion gains guard. When revealed, each player discards the encounter deck until they discard a Sentinel minion. When then put it into play, engaged with them. So we're going to discard until we get to a Sentinel minion and put them into play. All right, we got a Mark 5 Sentinel. We do not do their when revealed effect because they weren't revealed. They were just put in play. So he comes into play with 5 health, 3 attack, and 1 scheme. One scheme. Master Mold has a total of 12 hit points, 2 attack, and 1 thwart. And he is stalwart and tough. He also has a Force Interrupt. When Master Mold schemes against you, discard cards from the encounter deck until a Sentinel minion is discarded. Put that minion into play, engage with you. Do not give Master Mold a boost card for this activation. Alright, so we have everything on their end set up. On our end, we have Magneto. He is a ally with 5 hit points, 3 attack, and 2 thwart. And if he gets defeated, he will go to the victory display. Uh, the first player controls Magneto. He does not count against your ally limit. He has a response. After Magneto attacks and defeats a Sentinel minion, heal 1 damage from Magneto. All right. Jennifer Walters has a interrupt. When threat would be placed on a scheme, prevent 1 of that threat. Limit once per round. She has a 5 recovery and a total of 15 hit points. All right, so we're going to draw up to our max hand size of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have a Power of All of Us, a cell phone, a double energy, helicarrier, game time, and protective training. So don't think we need our game time or protective training right now, or our cell phone. So I'm going to discard those 3 and draw 3 more. We have a 1-2 punch, legal practice, and another 1-2 punch. Okay. Okay. So first thing we're going to do is we'll probably use legal practice in our double energy. Or no, let's not use our double energy because we could use that on something else. Let's use the Power of All of Us and legal practice to play our helicarrier. All right. Then what we will do is we will flip over to She-Hulk. She-Hulk has a response. After you change to this form, deal 2 damage to an enemy. We're going to do 2 damage to the Mark 5 Sentinel. Then She-Hulk is going to attack it for 3. No, I'm sorry. She is not going to attack it for 3. Magneto is going to attack it for 3, defeating it. He would take a consequential, but he would immediately heal from defeating a minion. Then what we'll do is She-Hulk will attack, knock the tough off of Master Mold. We will use Helicarrier to reduce the next card we play by 1. And we will play 1-2 punch after you make a basic attack using your attack, Ready She-Hulk. So Ready She-Hulk. Then what we'll do is use our double. Oh, we'll attack Master Mold for 3, bring him from 12 down to 9. Then we will use our double to play 1-2 punch again to ready She-Hulk and attack him for 3 more. Bring him from 9 down to 6. We'll ready up, drop to 4. Got Professor X, Game Time, Limitless Stamina, and a double energy. Okay. So, all right. 1 is going to go on the main scheme. Master Mold's going to attack. So he's going to attack for 2 and he gets a boost. I think Magneto's going to step in front of it. So it's going to be 2 plus 2 is 4. So Magneto is 1 away from dying. All right. We get an encounter card. Attached to a Sentinel minion without stun, beam attached. Otherwise, this card gains Surge. All right. It is Relentless Robots. Each player engaged with a Sentinel minion cannot thwart this scheme. So it comes into play with 3 threat and has a extra encounter card. Okay. So it's back to our turn. All right. So first thing we're going to do is use Helicarrier and our double energy to play Professor X. We can choose confuse the villain, stun a minion, or ready an X-Man character at the end of the round if he isn't still in play. So what we're going to do then is we can't do any of that. So we're going to say we confuse him. We can't because he has Stalwart. So, but Professor X is going to thwart for 3 off of Relentless Robots to get rid of it. All right. She-Hulk is going to attack for 3. Bring him down to 3. We're going to use Game Time to play Limitless Stamina and play only if your identity has 14 printed hit points. Ready your hero. So readying our hero, we're going to attack him for 3 more. So he switches to stage 2. All right. And he has a total of 14 hit points. And he gains Tough again. All right. So we'll ready up. Drop to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 1 goes on the main scheme. Master Mold's going to attack. Professor X is going to block. So he's hitting for 3 plus 1 is 4. Knocking out Professor X. We get an encounter card, which is a Sentinel Mark II. Now we do the when revealed effect. If Operation Zero tolerance is in play, Sentinel Mark II gains Surge. Otherwise, search the encounter deck and discard pile for Operation Zero tolerance, the side scheme, and reveal it. All right, so we go find that. Operation Zero Tolerance has a forced response. After an enemy attacks and defeats an ally, place that ally face down underneath this scheme. If there are X face down cards under the scheme, the players lose the game. X is 3 more than the number of players. So when 4 allies end up underneath there, we lose. All right. Comes into play with 3 threat. And it is back to our turn. So we have Rogue, Split Personality, and North Star. I think I just want to play. Well, we're going to definitely attack the Sentinel Mark II with Magneto. He's not going to take a damage. Uh, we have North Star. He has 2 attack, 1 thwart. When a boost card is turned face up during an attack, deal 1 damage to North Star. Cancel all boost icons on that card. So we got to do 14 damage, and we have to clear a tough. I'd like to play Rogue. Yeah, so we're going to exhaust Helicarrier, use these 3 as resources. So 4. We're going to play Rogue. We're going to attack Master Mold for 3, knock his tough off. Then we will use Rogue's action, deal 1 damage to another friendly character. Until the end of the round, Rogue gains each of the character's traits and adds that character's printed thwart and attack to her matching powers. So we're going to deal 1 damage to She-Hulk, and Rogue now has 5 attack and 3 thwart. So she's going to attack for 5, bringing Master Mold from 14 down to 9. And she'll take a damage. And then we'll ready up. Or do we flip down? Yeah, I think we flip down. So I'm going to flip down, ready up, draw up to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. All right. So 1's going to go on the main scheme. Jennifer Walters is going to cancel that effect. Master Mold's going to scheme for 2, bring out the main scheme up to 5. And we discard until we get to a Sentinel minion. All right. So we have a Sentinel Mark 8. Force response. After this minion engages you, attach the topmost Sentinel attachment from the discard pile to this minion. We do this since it is a forced response. So we got to go get an attachment, which is Stun Beam. All right. All right. After attached minion attacks and damages a character, stun that character. All right. And we still have to do our encounter card. This was strictly under his scheming. So now we do our encounter card, which is insert virus program. Hinder 2. When defeated, deal 2 damage to a sentinel. All right. So it comes in play with 4 threat. Okay. Comes into play with 4 threat as an acceleration. But it is our turn. That Sentinel Mark 8 has 8 health. All right. What I think we're going to do is flip up, deal 2 damage to it. All right. We are going to use Hope Summers and Deft Focus to play Superhuman Strength. So She-Hulk now has 5 attack. And it says after She-Hulk attacks, discard Superhuman Strength, stun the attacked enemy. So from the back and forth rulings, as of right now, if the minion or stage of the villain is defeated before you stun the attacked enemy, you do not discard Superhuman Strength. So what we're going to do is Magneto's going to attack it for 3. It's going to knock him out. So he's going to attack it for 3. It's at 5 right now. All right, She-Hulk's going to do 5 damage to it, doing a total of 10, knocking the Sentinel minion out. We do not discard Superhuman Strength. Then what we're going to do is use Focused Rage to play Limitless Stamina. Play only if your identity has at least 14 hit points, which we are exactly at 14. Ready your hero. So we're going to do 5 damage to Master Mold, bring him from 9 down to 4. Now we discard, well, we can't discard, we still don't discard Superhuman Strength because we cannot stun Master Mold. So we do not discard that. But what we are going to do for our final hit here is Rogue is going to deal 1 damage to She-Hulk, bring her down to 13, and she's going to gain 5 attack total and attack Master Mold for 5, bringing him from 4 down to -1. So pretty quick beatdown with a protection deck using She-Hulk and Rogue, and also Magneto. I hope you enjoyed it. It was really quick game. Thought it'd be fun to just do a little beatdown deck. So, if there's any other videos that you'd like me to make with certain superheroes or against certain scenarios, please leave a comment down below. And please like and subscribe. Have a good day.